I think the very first important thing is that we have to be talking about it. It is relevant, and we have to be expressing our thoughts about it. But what I would suggest is that these talks and expressions should be positive. It has to be in a way that can provide a solution. We don't have to be only critical and only blaming one side. We have to look at the larger context of the problem, and we have to, in a way, provide solutions rather than just criticizing and blaming parties. That is, I think, what we can contribute. Every one of us have to come with a realistic solution that how we can solve this problem between Afghanistan and Pakistan, and how we can go from a security oriented approach to a more economic and trade oriented approach. How can we can find mutual or mutual beneficial points between Pakistan and Afghanistan, and how we can try to suggest so that these two nations come closer rather than having a prolonged conflict on the line. It is serving nobody's interest. At the end of the day, neither Afghanistan's ordinary people are benefiting from this, nor Pakistan's ordinary people are benefiting from this. And instead, at the moment, things are not good in Pakistan. Things are not good in Afghanistan from the social and economic perspective. So I think people who are outside, if they are Afghans, if they are Pakistanis, don't have to take sides blindly. Rather, they have to neutrally um, analyze the situation and come up with solutions. We don't have to enhance, or we can say double down on the hatter that is being discussed and portrayed at the moment from both sides in social media and in press. Rather, we have to talk about unity and brotherhood, and also point out to the problems of short term and long term that such confrontations can bring, and such skirmishes can bring on particularly in the both sides of people of the both sides, in the immediate neighborhood, and then for the both societies. So I think from we have to discuss this, but from a positive perspective, and be more on the solution oriented kind of discussions, rather than uh, furthering the hate and that is on the both sides at the moment.
I think that's a very good point, and I agree with it. Again, often when we see the conflicts across the globe, and I often think, really, is that how weak the leadership across the globe is at the moment? Instead of adding fuel to the already fire that's going on, why can't we just say a bit more unity, a bit more positivity, and bring that in, and say, okay, let's find the solutions. We know what the problem is. Like, we know what the problem between Afghanistan and Pakistan is for the last 70 years. We know Pakistan is not in its own control, for example, and it's kind of like a rented state, and anyone can rent it and use it, and so on. And so we know that. But what are the potential solutions? Let's sit down, discuss it, work on two, three bigger solutions, and the small ones we can work together and to resolve it. I like that positivity.